At Sickle Cell Central, we believe that self-care and well-being are a shared responsibility between communities and services throughout social prescribing pathways. By harnessing the power of creativity, cultural messengers, and professional collaboration, we can deepen public understanding, strengthen trust, and improve the quality of cultural care. Our approach supports neighborhood research hubs for health equity that strengthen representation, communication, accountability, and assurance across services and community research ecosystems. Sickle Cell Central is a faith research network initiative.
Hello and welcome. I'm really pleased today we have Reva Johnson. Reva, how are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
I'm good. I'm really good. So thank you for joining us, Reva.
Thank you for
And
having me.
congratulations as founder of Chronic Junk.
Thank you.
So Reva, tell us, what inspired you to transform your personal experiences and challenges into the creation of Chronic Junk?
Living with sickle cell, I think that was the biggest driving force. And creativity just always meant a lot to me. So I wanted to merge the two and turn my pain into purpose and help people to feel seen and heard and represented, as I felt like I wasn't seen or heard or represented in the past. And so I wanted to make sure that that didn't happen to anyone else. And yeah, that was the biggest driving focus for the creation of Chronic Junk.
Okay, very well done. So Chronic Junk combines creativity, advocacy, and empowerment. How do your personalized products help young people and adults?
My products are designed and like just created with the individual in mind, the supporters, the community, the families, and the warriors. And I make personalized phone cases, phone straps, key rings, bookmarks, all these things with inspiring quotes and just things that will uplift. I also made a chronic illness tracker, which basically you can track your emotions, your pain, like all these things that could help the the warriors and the community to just keep track of their loved ones and to be able to just show representation for that part of their journey. I've also created coloring books, which will be coming out soon. And it's created with the thought of the education for the children who they may know that they have sickle cell, but they may not understand to the extent that we as adults may understand. So I just wanted to create something that would educate them, but in a creative way. Yeah.
Excellent. So going back to your products, do any of them feature Montserrat by any chance?
Well, I've done Montserrat phone cases for
Okay.
sure. And yeah, I've got quite a few of them
Mm.
have Montserrat just bleeding into them because I mean that's where I'm from. So
Of course.
yes.
Okay. So, Reva, invisible conditions like sickle cell are often misunderstood. So, what are some of the most important conversations you hope to encourage with families, communities, and healthcare spaces?
Well, I have a blog page, and on there I write about experiences and I give people the opportunity to share parts of their story that they may want to encourage someone else, like help people feel that they're not alone. And I think I just want to encourage families and communities to check in, to listen to your loved ones, to just embrace them so that they know for sure that they have people in their corner. And that was the biggest reason for that, because I thought that with me, my story didn't really matter.
Yeah.
But once I did gain the courage to start sharing parts of my story, and people kept messaging me saying that, like it meant so much to hear my parts of my story that aligned with theirs, and it showed representation. And that's the biggest thing that the blog page is centered around: representation and awareness for these chronic illnesses and for sickle cell, of course.
What advice would you give to young people living with sickle cell?
I would tell them that sickle cell is only a part of their story, that it doesn't mean that like we're behind in life or anything of the sort. Like our stories still matter. We have creativity, we have like dreams and just self-expression and all these things. And I just want to encourage them to take that leap and share about themselves. Like, you never know where it could take you. And I mean, I'm living proof of that. Whereas I was afraid to share all these things, the advice that I received made me want to do the same for other people.
Excellent, excellent. And finally, chronic junk is described as being for the fighters. And of course, you've demonstrated that yourself throughout your whole life. The supporters and everyone who believes that beauty and purpose can coexist, I should say. So what are your hopes for the future of the brand and its impact on raising awareness, education, and of course, community empowerment?
I want Chronic Junk to grow into a community of people driven by the awareness of all of our stories. Because like I said, it matters. Like create the education that people may need to just understand what it's like for people like us. I want my products to be in more households, like spark more conversations. And yeah, I just want to raise as much awareness as I can. And yeah, that's literally.
Very well done.
Yeah.
And if anybody's interested in making contact with you, how would they do that?
My Facebook is Reva Johnson or Chronic Junk. And I've got Instagram, chronic_junk_. I've got TikTok, Chronic Junk, my business page, Chronic Junk, and my blog page is chronicjunk.blog. So feel free to reach out.
Great. That's a great message. Feel free to reach out. Reva will respond.
Definitely.
Thank you.
And there will always be support and encouragement.
Excellent.
As I advocate for people like us.
That's a great message. Support and advocacy.
Yes.
Thank you and take care.
Thank you so much for having me.
Bye.
Bye.